On behalf of the trustees, I would like to introduce all the other trustees, and I'd like to start with Lewis Epperly. Stand up, Lewis. I replaced Lewis on the board. The board's never been as good since, but that's how good Lewis was. Johnny Tyson. Stand up, Johnny. Let everybody see you. Sam Hilburn. Jane Rogers, Secretary of the Board. Ben Heineman from Jonesboro. John Ed Anthony from El Dorado. Mike Aiken from Monticello. Tim Hunt, new chairman coming on, vice chairman, Paragould, and Jim Von Grimp from Rogers. These are a very good group of people and really have one thing in common, and that is that we are concerned about the University of Arkansas in all of its segments and all of its schools and all of its divisions. And as I look back over my time, I remember Dr. Ward and his powerful gentleness that he had. It was a power behind him. He was like a very powerful person, but a very good person. And then Dr. Wilson, who I think is just about the most competent person that I've ever crossed. And that's in a lot of areas of life. Dodd is what I call a superstar. He knows how to do it. He knows how to tell it the way it is and make everybody feel good about it. I look out across this group and I see Mr. Doyle Rogers and Miss Rogers, and I see John L. out there. And I've got some real good stories about JB, but I wasn't given that much time. What a legend, what a person, what a magnificent force he was. And the bottom line of JB, when you saw him coming the first 3 minutes, you may not understood it, but if you stayed around for a while, you would know the goodness and the strength that was in his heart and in his character. He was a superstar person, but he's backed up by a magnificent person too, who was equal or better than what he could deliver. In all of the times of my time here at the university, I'm proud to say that I never voted against an initiative that had anything to do with UAMS. It is a magnificent school. It is a magnificent hospital. It takes us to a whole nother level in health care in Arkansas. And I've had a stint in Houston with the cancer that my wife had, and the hospital in Houston recognizes the very outstanding nature of this hospital. And what all these people do and what everybody does is how important it is. One thing I may have slipped on is, did Carl Johnson make it here, Dr. Johnson? Thought he might be back in the back somewhere. He was on our board too, and he was out of town trying to get back. So in short words, this hospital is magnificent. It's an integral part of the university system. It's run beautifully and wonderfully in the midst of a lot of complications and difficulty. And they have done a superb job. And those of us who have seen it over these last few years recognize how well it's been done. And we are extremely proud to dedicate this building as part of the Board of Trustees, whatever our role is, and to say to the state of Arkansas, the hospital has done it again. It's going to be a better place for more people to have better care and to recognize that it is magnificent for the state of Arkansas to be able to have such a wonderful facility. Now, Mike Beebe's fixing to come up here, and I want him to. I hope you'll tell about my golf round with you. I got a golf round with him. I can't play golf a lick. I don't want him to tell that, but it was kind of a nice day for me. Anyway, at the end of it all, it is really good what this hospital does, and all of us love the people that work here, who sacrifice here and give their best here. And so, as a member of the board and on behalf of the board, first of all, we welcome everybody here. We thank you for what you've done. We thank you for what you've given, those who've given the money, and we appreciate very much what's happened with the wonderful hospital we have here. Thank you all very much.